pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
And Plainfield, New Jersey really respects you for putting some respect on my hometown's name. But you know what? We're going to have a big-time matchup this evening as the guys are getting ready to battle down on the court.
Let's do it. They're ready to go, and so are we. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Beyond the arc for three. His first effort off the mark. Takes stock of the floor. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry to bring it up. Down just a couple. Working hard on the glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Paul George. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors.
You gotta get up on that.
Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Beverly. That's no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it. Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Leonard to Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Thompson. Curry. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Add 2 points to the board.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Curry to the basket, but it won't go down. Leonard. Whoa! What a finish!
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Warriors basketball. Curry. To Russell. Easy path to the rim.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
George. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Leonard. Ooh, he'll take that.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Livingston to bring it up. They're down 3. Green cleans it up. Offensive board to Thompson. Livingston. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. And count the basket inside.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended, but Burks knocks it down.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Williams into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LA Clippers with the basketball. Paul George to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's 2 for 2 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Alec Burks. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Beverly into the front court. His team on top by 8. George to Beverly. George hits the trifecta. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Fires the 3, can't go down. Smothering defense to Green. Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Great pass to set it up. Draymond Green with a piece. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 5. Yes, Klay Thompson. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Leonard. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Curry knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Russell with it up top. Down 2. Steph Curry. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. Leonard to George. Here's a chance from long range, and Paul George nails it from downtown.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Green. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Thompson. That's good D. Shot no good. To Paul George. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Try from the baseline, but it won't go down. Patrick Beverly with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
For 3, well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Paul George. Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Curry buries it. It's a 3. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
George against Klay Thompson. To Leonard. George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Patrick Beverly rejects it. That's it for the first half. The Clippers have the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Williams across the timeline. His team up by 7. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Deep left corner. Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Clippers have the basketball. Williams. Lou Williams. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Williams. Has a chance. Count the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Thompson. 4-3. Not that time. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Steph Curry, defended by Harkless. Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Williams into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Shot from the lane won't go. Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle, lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Williams. Curry. From long range. No good. That's great defense. The follow won't go either. Mo Harkless. Tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Williams across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Russell. Not that time. He missed it. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Leonard.
Got him. Be up, baby. Be up.
Beverly. He engulfed him that time. Curry with the basketball. His guys down big. Leonard. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. George, defended by Thompson. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. George. And count the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Terrific vision. And the finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Beverly to George. Cashes in for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's Steph at the controls. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. And it's Cauley-Stein with the board. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Los Angeles.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. It's been all Clippers so far. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Harkless. Great feed, sets it up. Stuffs it down with authority.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Alec Burks. And the basket good at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Harkless. Going a launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
No, I missed a short one there. Oh, emphatic slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Clippers, number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Leonard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Harkless to Leonard. Fires the 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Curry, no good. The follow won't go either. Another follow stays out. To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Steph lets loose. Here's Leonard for 2. And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
It's Steph for 2. Jumper's good.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
To Leonard.
2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
to Harkless. Kawhi Leonard. And it's Burks with the rebound. Leonard. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Russell. Thompson. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
That's how you defend.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Leonard. And it's Cauley-Stein with the rebound. To Curry. For three. Another chance. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 1-on-1. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Curry, the hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Leonard to Paul George. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's fine.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Curry.
Hey, box out.
Second effort. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Trying to hit 50, but it's no good. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation.